Okay. That's better. Get my other phone. I gotta get used to this setup. Okay, so make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell, select all, so you're notified when I do post on this channel. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Welcome to What's the Chattel, Rasha. We're getting ready to do some treasure box readings this morning to see how everything's going. Okay. Song that's on right now is Love Don't Change. And then we got 33 in the chat. We got 19 likes. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. So Love Don't Change by Jeremiah. Okay. Sign and Synchronicity. We got 45. So let's see what cards. I'm going to use my bullshit deck. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. A lot is going on. Divine Feminine, you could be finding out a lot of secrets. Okay, stuff could be coming to surface for you. Okay, let's see what's going on. Ugh. Oh yeah, they just doing some fencing stuff. I don't need no new fence. Okay, let's go. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Let's see what we're doing right now when it comes to this treasure box reading using one of my bullshit decks, which is going to come in 2 different decks that you can purchase. Working on the deck is just takes forever because it's 120 cards for each deck. So I have one of them is going to be where it has this logo, you know, a design, and then it's like, you know, it's going to be similar to this, but it's going to be a little bit different. And one of them is going to have words on it and just words, and then the other deck is going to have a little bit more designs on it. So make sure you like, subscribe. Let's see what's going on when it comes to this treasure box reading energy, okay, for the overall collective. So treasure box reading, first thing that came out, it says the younger females are hating on you because you look better than them. Okay, so I just realized outside of my situation, you know, when you're in your situation, you only have your viewpoint of what you heard because of what you went through, right? But whenever you have other people that surround you and their viewpoints on how they think about certain topics and certain situations, you know, that's how you know what the overall collective or what the overall people that you're around, as far as your community people, family member, friends, lovers, exes, enemies, how they think and how they feel. So I just got put in a situation where it was like with my cousins, because of, like I told you, when you find out your spiritual journey, you start realizing that the same group of people are used in your path, like they're put in your situations with you and your family members for a reason. And then we just noticed something as far as when it comes to a certain group of individuals. I had an issue with them back in 2019, and now my cousin, which is already also a goddess, and her kids is having a situation with them now, and it's the same month period. So thank goodness to like Snapchat and Facebook that be doing memories and shit, because that's how I remember what happened back then at this time. And I was like, ain't that about a bitch? Now, you know, they revealing enemies that are past life enemies that are part of this soul tribe that keep, bring distractions and conflicts to certain situations that you're going through. And I was like, damn, this fucking Matrix shit is just crazy, and remember I did that reading where it said, the Matrix, somebody was going to be mad at you because they're going to realize that the Matrix shit is real and all that stuff. And Taurus energy came out. So I'm a Taurus. So I cannot not, I can put myself in that reading. And I was just like, it's okay. So it's not the same dates. The situation with me took place with them was August the 29th. Right now it's with them. But remember, y'all got to remember they switched time. So this is you catching their time difference when they have their time machines, and how I told you they try to get you out of alignment with your path, but at the same time, it's only going to be anywhere between two. Like, it's been times where I got on Snapchat and I would have the same clothes on that I had on last year on the same day, or I would have it on 2 years ago, and I was like, what the fuck? And the same foods that I was eating, I would have the same fucking plate of food. I would have a steak, and I'm eating a steak today, and I'm eating the steak 2 years ago. And it's look, and I'm sitting here like, and that's how you realize, damn, these motherfuckers really got us in some shit. Like, it's like, you are really programmed to do the same shit over and over and over and over and over. And the more that you wake up out of this shit, you catch what they've been doing. And that's when you become a fucking threat. And they're going to use everybody against you. Okay? So when you do come to realization and they do start showing you shit, do not let that shit fall back to the bottom of your... It's not going to fall back, because guess what? There's people that are here that they're... Even though they're sabotaging us in certain shit when it comes to technologies, these social media platforms, they're still doing certain things to help you remember. And I had to also go back and think about, like, whenever I did that Here Come the Man in Black song, remember, in the lyrics of Here Come the Man in Black, they say, I want you to remember. And I just created a whole motherfucking I Remember the Time tarot deck. Here come the man in black. And they have had used in their movies, the last movies have been pyramid energy for them. A lot of pyramid energy. So I'm just sitting here like, okay, yeah, they're helping us. And yeah, sometimes they're not. So crazy. Pandora's box. So there's a lot of shit going on. So let me go back to this situation. I got put in a situation where there's younger people, which is my cousin's children, and it's older people, right? And this came up, like, where it's not like where people are hating, but they really don't like the younger view people don't think that, as far as there's a lot of younger women or younger women don't think that older women should be dating their class women. I'm going to say that. I mean, their women are their man. Especially their man. Okay? So that's something that's coming to my attention, that there is a big rivalry when it comes to women our age, because you got to remember, old is not really until you 60. And I'm just being real. Okay? Because there's still a lot of people that is like, you got grandmas that it just, the way that they did our generation when it comes to the baby booming, when it comes to like the baby booming before us, when it comes to like the situation with the drugs, the 80s babies, it caused a lot of 80s babies to lose their childhoods, their 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000. You lost your childhood, so you're programmed to stay stuck in a certain brainwave where they're keeping you leveled with everybody else that's underneath you, right? And a lot of our society don't understand how they're really brainwashing a lot of people, and they're really like programming people's brains to stay stuck in certain categories. And then it has this feuding energy, right? And the way that they have made society, from the 80s babies, the 70s babies, the 60s babies. You know, the entertainment that we had back then is totally different what these kids have. So these kids have been programmed to match our energy, because a lot of them do have, you know, old souls that's put into them. And see, me being a tarot reader, me being more on a spiritual awake, me being more spiritual enlightening than people that I have debates with, I know when to pull back. I know what to say to make somebody look at something different than the viewpoint of what they're looking at, because they don't understand the big picture of it and why things are going on the way that it is. So my little cousin was like, no, y'all need to stay with go to, you know, date people that's your age, and don't date people that's our age, because it has to, and it's more of an emotional thing, because it was something that had to do with her sister. So I was just like, her sister dating an older man, and I had to tell her mama, because her mama, you know, watches the readings with us, and I'm like, well, I'm a Taurus and she's a Taurus, so there is that, you know, energy just from me being a reader, and you've seen the readings because I've sent your ass them, that, you know, and I'm talking to you about certain things about this shit right here with this sugar baby, sugar daddy, and, you know, cougar energy. That shit is really heavy right now. So that's what your daughter's going through. She was like, yeah, you right. So I'm gonna pull back, because it's kind of hard to, when you get pissed off of the old ways and the old societies and how they painted the pictures, right? But then when you get on the spiritual journey, you realize, okay, well, I should have never been abiding by those laws, because those laws was way different than the laws that they found, and how the gods left the certain laws, and you changed and created certain different laws. So, but whenever you're put in a situation when it has to do with your family and your kids, you automatically go back to human. You ain't going back to the spirit. You ain't talking on the spiritual awakening side of it. You ain't looking at it as, okay, well, maybe this could be my daughter's divine masculine, and I don't know there, and she's challenging the same shit that I've been watching. That's not how that's not the first things that come to your mind. The first thing gonna come to your mind is, I'm gonna fuck this motherfucker up because that's my baby. Right? So you're not looking at it that way. So you have to sometimes step back. And some people, like I told you, the more aware that you are on what you're battling, the more easier you're controlling a situation, because the universe could want you, or your enemies could want you to go to pop off. But if you take the spiritual things that you learned to the society that you were programmed, and you put it together and try to level it out, you're going to always be able to control your energy better when it comes to reacting to certain things or saying certain things, right? And then you can always, okay, I hope y'all understand what I'm saying, okay? So I did have this situation. So this energy is strong right now. So the younger females are being very aggressive to you cougar women right now, okay? Because they feel that you should not be dating their man. But they have to acknowledge there's a lot of sugar babies that's making it off of our masculine's age generation. So now the shoe is on the other foot, and the sugar babies is not used to really getting that attention. You got to remember, cougars and MILFs and all that shit, that name didn't really come out until, you know, American Pie and all that stuff like that, which was our generation. These kids have to grow up and start watching these videos and these movies to understand the grasp of it, but they already got their own systems that's already catching them up. So you see what I'm saying? So whenever they approach that, they like, oh, that's that bitch that I watched so-and-so on. So she the mama that every nigga want, you know, in my age. So, you know, now the sugar babies is feeling the motherfucker pressure. Okay, Stella came out in our years, so they didn't know who Stella is and all that shit. They learning because Stella is their mama. And it's just being fucking for real. Shoot, how can you knock your mama getting her thing on and everybody like your mama? That you come from me, you should be happy that you came from a bad bitch, because that make you one. We ain't ugly. Shit, the hell? But I'm just saying, so you have to start making people look at it in a different perspective, okay? But them sugar babies, they ain't felt the pressure, and they feeling the pressure right now. Okay? So it says, you just don't know how happy you make me feel. So this person is saying you just don't know how happy you make them feel, regardless of the age. They don't even fucking care about that. And I'm hearing that age ain't nothing but a number. There is a number on it. There's a number limit. So they need to not really, you have to. And that's why I hate when they put up songs like that, but it's a song that's meant to grasp the attention of the collective in a certain situation, because it has to do with, again, the R. Kelly cases and all that other stuff, right? There is a age limit on that shit, right? So that's why I express right now the way that the universe is looking at it is anybody out of high school is right now capable of taking care of themselves, because you already have these 16-year-olds that's in college. So they're already out there mingling with these people. So it's like, that's when the whole world has to look at certain things. So that's why I was saying, as long as it's not one of these little kids in these motherfucking playgrounds, and you know the limit on what you're supposed to be doing. And then on top of that, and if there's anybody that's dating anybody that's that younger, 16, 17, 18, you go approach their parents. And I feel like that's what this energy is going to start bringing now. It's like where masculines are changing, where they're being more appropriate. They're getting ready to go to an energy where they're getting ready to be more appropriate for a woman. And we haven't had that in a while. We did have it a long time ago, but again, that was back then when, they at the June box and they doing all this shit. And then guess what? Here come Nixon with the drugs. Let's throw the love and all the R&B shit out the situation. Let's give them something that they don't know how to control. They don't know what the fuck it is. So they don't even know if it's going to do a lot of things. It's going to kill them quickly, kill them slowly, make them go without. So it's going to be lacking stress and emotional strain on these families with their kids and their situations, because they living with no lights. They ain't got no food to eat. They ain't wearing clothes. Some of their mamas and daddies is prostituting them for a high. You see what I'm saying? So you see how they took your fucking childhood. When you start understanding that, it gets better. Okay? So, fuck what people say and what their viewpoint is. As long as you moving in the right energy and you not doing any harm to fuck somebody up, like these motherfucking pedophiles and all the real pedophiles, the motherfuckers that's really doing the motherfucking dirt. But y'all praising them celebrities, half of them do it. That's a part of their initiation. But you want to get mad at your mama because people, you out of school and you in college right now, and the man that's in your college is into her. That should let you know, shit, you got a long, strong pull, because guess what, honey? After your mama claim one, you got a lot of other ones that's going to see you. I'm setting shit up for you. Ain't that what a mama supposed to do? I had to learn with my mama and my grandparents. I was that also just like them when I was 12 years old and my mama getting card and she over here 30 and they, 30, 20 something. And they over there like, that's not your daughter. I thought that's your sister. I went through that same shit that you go through with my mama and my grandma. It's just good genes, baby. Don't hate where you come from. Shit, what the hell? I know I was being a jerk to you, so somebody was definitely being a jerk to you. So this person was being an asshole. They was being an Amber Alert. They were doing certain things that they were not supposed to be doing. So I feel like this person, I got my groove back. Shit, I ain't never lost it. Shit, and I just surrendered it, account of my masculines for a while when they, trying to figure that is. And once you remember who the fuck you is, they can't tell you shit. So I had a little match with my cousin yesterday. She was like, yo, cougars, and they call man cougars. I said, no, men are not cougars. That's just a feminine term. Let's correct. Don't try to fuck up my word. Don't try to fuck up my word. Don't try to fuck up our generation word. Let me correct you. I said he's a sugar daddy and she a sugar baby. And that's what it is, bro. So stop playing like cougars is for us. Don't try to take us. No, don't try to take our authority away. Because you know a cougar is a strong animal, ain't it? Don't try to take our authority away. Don't try to take our spiritual energy away. That's the spiritual side of Rasha. Now, sit your ass down real quick. Let me school you. My grandparent told me to wife you. So somebody grandparent told me to wife you. So this is what this masculine's over here. My grandparents, so they talk to the granddaddy, the grandmama. Step. It could have been step as well. And this one of them told them that, you know, or both of them told them that they need to wife you. Like he will be a fool to lose you. So the song that's on in the background is High Fashion by Roddy Ricch. Now, if your masculine, let's say if their grandparents passed away, then you don't know. They could have saw their grandparent in their dream, or they could have heard their grandparent, or got a memory, deja vu memory, or not nostalgia moment of their grandparent. And that grandparent could have been telling them that. Or when they come around you, another sense that they said some people are going to get is when they come around you, they're going to start remembering their grandparent. And their grandparents there's going to be signs and synchronicities that's going to make them remember of that grandparent. And that's how they're going to know that that grandparent is saying yes to catch her. She's your fish. She's your fish. Okay. So is what I'm hearing. So some masculines could be getting that type of sense. Okay. It says, I'm sorry I disappeared on you. So this person was being so much of a jerk that they, like I said, they was abandoning this connection. They were going MIA. They were ghosting you. They were wanting you to chase them. They were doing all that, ignoring you on purpose. And obviously it didn't get you anywhere because it lost trust in this relationship that did not need to be broken. It never should have been broken in the first place. And this is what this grandparent could have been telling your masculine. Shit, some of y'all got grandparents. You know, these sugar babies got grandparents that's y'all age. You see what I'm saying? It says, I just want to have back-to-back cum sessions so your old ass is able to keep up with his ass. And it's making these women upset, bro. It's making these women upset. I'm serious right now. Cougars, you getting victories all type of way. Because guess what? Now it's gonna see. This is how you take back. This is how you take back your authority, right? Because now what these older men are gonna do, they're gonna start seeing you cougar women, and it's gonna get their ass to get into Mr. Can Get Right. Because guess what? That's their baby mama and school girl that they went to school with. And now they letting little snotty nose Junior get her. That's how you play chess. Put them both in their motherfucking places. Because now, obviously, the younger girls don't look young no more. Something happened. Again, we all know what happened. Drugs. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of younger women that's already hooked on drugs because of what we went through. There's a lot of mamas that was hooked on drugs. All them generations, that shit has not stopped. It wears on people's bodies. And then these younger women over here getting this lipo and all this shit and this fucking up their bodies real quick. That shit ain't even lasting 10 years. It started deteriorating. So it causes, you know, sugar and spice and nothing nice. No, I'm just playing. That's the first thing I heard was Powerpuff Girls. They was like, go with Powerpuff Girls, Rasha. I said, okay. It says, let me show you the real me. So somebody is tired of wearing the mask. They want to tell you who they really are. Okay. It says, why are you the only person that has me feeling this way? So out of all, so this lets you know this is how your masculine tell on himself, by the cards falling out. So this means that he ain't just ghosted you. He ghosted a lot of people. He over here doing the same thing he doing to you, he doing to a lot of people. But he feel more guilty about it when it comes to you. Because this person's being a jerk to everybody else, just like they been to you. They ain't telling the truth to them. To certain people. They possibly telling the truth to the motherfucker that's giving them the money. You know, they've giving them half-ass truths and shit because they need the money and the support. Okay, so that person over there getting a little bit more information because Divine Feminine, you ain't giving none of these motherfucking shit. You done learned that 4 masculines ago. I'll give a little bit just to let you know that I'm into that shit. But guess what? You ain't getting no whole checks and no shit like that. And these sugar babies is doing that. Are drugging them. This is real shit. So you want to learn how to get out this bitch, you better learn how to get smarter than your opponents. And they got a lot of shit that weaknesses that will allow you to win. Preach. Who sing that song, that rap song, Preach? Preach. That's what I heard. We got 278 in the chat. So somebody is, okay. And then you got the masculines that's into drugs. So they over here with the sugar babies because the sugar babies is the ones that wants to get high. And then there is some women that's our age that's still tweaking and shit like that. So it keeps your masculine stuck because he on a rotation cycle, right? So once you stop giving, the more that you take away your energy, it causes this masculine to end up telling on himself. So right now, like I told you, he only feeling guilty about you, nobody else. It says, I fall on my knees for you. So this motherfucker fucked up so much that he needs to fall on his knees. So he know your ass is gone. Goodbye. Bob Russ is playing in the background. New romance is coming. So, well, look. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Let me bust in you. So now somebody want to think about, you know, this is up to you, Divine Feminine. This masculine's going to come in with this new romance ass energy because he already fucked up, right? He already fucked up this back-to-back sessions. I guess he feel like he can put a baby in you and try to keep you. We ain't going to do all that. If you into that, do that, whatever. But I feel like before you make a decision to do that, I ain't even gonna say shit because they got grays over here setting your ass up. Shit, he can wear 3 or 4 condoms in this bitch, and the grays can go do a little surgery on your ass. Beam me up, Scotty, and you won't never fucking know what the fuck going on. And you see what I'm saying? And next you know, you got a baby. So they made me think about Drake. So I feel like Divine Feminine, you fucked if you have sex. Period. Cause they gonna get you. See, that's the real reality and the spiritual aspect of what's going on that everybody don't want to talk about. That's how they've been getting folks. They don't give a damn if your ass been celibate. Well, you know, you masculines that been celibate, and that's different. But for you women, it's still there. Now, you see what I'm saying? So there's a mutual agreement somewhere. That one just said, let me bust inside of you. And then this one right here, what did it say? So this is you talking, Divine Feminine. Is this your clone talking, your shapeshifter, or is it you? You gonna say you got shapeshift now, Divine Feminine, or was this you talking? Some of y'all Divine Feminine gonna be like, they switched out my body. Oh, shit. Okay, let's go. Okay. So the song right now is Gone for the Summer by Fabulous playing in the background. We'll just predator her out of here. Like we'll just come in like Predator. No telling what these motherfuckers been doing, bro. I'm just thinking about everything. Oh man, they did bring that new Predator movie out too. So we'll camouflage and we'll just prostate her. Oh shit. So okay, so let's see what cards we got. Let me put this down. Oh my goodness, this fucking cougar energy is about to get real. Look at this. What did I say? What did I say? Go ahead with your cougar ass. Okay. Oh, wow. Thank you for the $200, Divinely Guided. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. I did not expect that. Hold on. Let me get in this chat because it stopped again. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mrs. President, for your wisdom and support. Y'all, bro. Thank you so much. We have 306 in the chat. We got 185 likes. Okay, so it says you have to fight for your rights. So you have to fight for your cougar rights. Don't try to take our motherfucking spiritual animal from us. What the fuck you mean, bro? No, we gonna put the brakes on this. I already see y'all motherfucking game. I know what these animals represent. Y'all be damned if you think you're gonna take our Amazon woman energy. Fuck you. All right, this could be another type of right. It could be race, your race rights. It could be woman, man rights. It could be rights in unemployment, rights of being heard, rights of being whatever. You have to fight for your rights. So it says you have to fight for your rights, but it says don't worry. It says full payout. So you finna get a full payout on something. It says Fiat, so you could drive a Fiat or Fiat. Come over to my place. So somebody, Look at this. This is that baby talk here. This is that baby talk over here. Come over to my place. Someone is on the run. So somebody is on the run in a Fiat, possibly. It says, others said divine masculine is a fool for not choosing you. So your masculine is getting, you know, comments from everybody telling him that he's stupid for not choosing you. He a fool. Shit, he a fool. I'd rather you call me stupid than call me a fool. Shit, if I'm stupid, that mean I don't know no better. If I'm a fool, that mean I know better and I know I should never did that shit. So think about it. Disabled the cameras. So somebody just disabled the cameras. If you had cameras in your house or your home or in your car, since the Fiat is here, they disabled the cameras. They're no longer watching you. They're getting ready to give you whatever money that you need to have, because let's just say if you owed money, they want to see if you really who you are. So they put secret cameras in your home, your car, to see if you was really, if you are a tarot reader, if you watching this, to see if you are really a tarot reader, or if you're really this god. And now they got all the evidence that they wanted. So they disabled the cameras. Utah, so something could be going on in Utah. High school child is hating. It says he/she is for the streets. So your masculine is he. They're saying somebody is for the streets. He/she is for the street. Or this high school child that's hating could be for the streets. And that could be what your masculine is finding out. Or with this feminine, you could be finding that out. It says this new person is way into you. So this new person is way into you more than he lets you know. It says you flipped the script. Didn't I say put them in that motherfucking place? Didn't I say that's how you play motherfucking chess? You flipped the script in this bitch. Someone is dating a drug dealer. What did I say? Are she getting some drugs or something? Or the high school one could be the drug dealer. These high school babies, the drug dealer too. They over there, the Coolio High and shit. Dangerous minds and shit. That's what they over here doing. I'm going to fight for us. So this masculine is saying they're going to fight for us, or you're saying you're going to fight for us. It says divine masculine is not trusting anyone. So your masculine is not trusting anyone at this time. Sorry enough. Can't go back in time. So this masculine's knowing that they're sorry enough, because again, they can't go back and replace or rechange anything that y'all lost when it comes to y'all's time. So they're sorry enough. They're hoping that you forgive them. They can't be any sorry enough than what they are. If you haven't heard this Chris Brown song, listen to it. It says a bank set up. So there was a bank set up. You could have got paid some money to your account, and then just as soon as your ass could have been asleep at night, as soon as that money went into your account, they could have transferred it over to somewhere else. I feel like somebody got a situation like that. Or like I said, there was a bank that was helping somebody cash a check. It says took a part of magic and spells and didn't know what they got into. So somebody took a part of magic and spells and they didn't know what they got into. It says inherited abilities. So you have inherited abilities and people know that. It says karmic fed something to divine masculine. So the karmic fed something to divine masculine, and that's the reason why your masculine acting stupid too. It says took a part of magic and spells and didn't know what they got into themselves into, not protected. So whoever did this, they are not protected anymore. Fake riot. So there could be a fake riot that could be happening, and it's not there. People are not protected. I hope there's not going to be a riot against certain people that have abilities, because these motherfuckers is getting ready to get laid down. Someone is hiding their face. So yeah, you had somebody that was scared to confront you in your face. It says, can't touch me. I got instincts. Yeah, so they can't touch you because you got motherfucking instincts. Like I told you, you know how to approach the situations that you're in. You have the ability to change shit. Your instincts, your spider senses is gonna go off when you around certain shit. You gonna turn into Spider-Man over here. Cause you inherited abilities that these people, your enemies, your family members don't know that you got. You don't even know you got this shit. Shit, you know you got something, but you don't know what the fuck you can do. My mother told me to leave you, so somebody mama been hating. Somebody mama been hating. And I hope it's I hope it's not the mama that's feeding the masculine the poison, because the spells and shit. Because if it's the mama might as well get ready to. She better have a life insurance policy. And I'm being for real. If any of my masculines watching this, I'm being dead. She better have a life insurance policy, because bro, it already said out here, whoever have this fucking doing this, they out of there, bro. They out of there. Might as well start planning that shit. If she feeding her own son poison, you don't think the bitch deserved to die? Me and my masculines, if any of my masculines is watching this, bro, you got to get to the back of the line, homie. And the divine feminine's authority don't sit over you. Your own mama. Your own mama. Don't forget, this is your own mama. Somebody mama name came out of there. I can't make none of this shit up. We have 338 in the chat. We got 223 likes. Again, thank you for that big donation of that $200. That's the biggest donation I have ever got on any of my channels. Wow. Ambrose. Corey. Let's get this shit popping. Price. Valentino. Walker. Roberts. Wall. ASAP Rocky, so his real name is Rakeem Laston Mayers. Slim. If there's any first names, first name, last name, matchup, last name, nickname, middle name, first name, nickname, last name, first name, last name, nickname. If the first name, last name, nickname, and middle name come out of there, you better pay it the fuck attention. If 3 of their names come out, you better pay attention. If 2 come out, pay attention. If 1, pay attention. Tiffany. Tatiana, 2 T's back to back. JB, Frank. How do you fucking say this? Monifa. Oh, I know I said this fucking shit wrong. I know I did. How do you say this? Mokin. Monifa. I know I fucked up that name. Okay, sorry. Cordell. Slim is a name. Vinsona. Mokifa. Mokifa. Is that how you say it? Mokifa? Monifa? Monifa? Shakia? Davis? Jesse? I can't make none of this shit up, bro. Frazier? Casper? Oh my goodness, somebody gonna pass away. Podesta? Willie, Thornton, Sherman, Julie, McLam, Rosalind, BB could be a girl name or boy name, Jenny, Mathis, 2 M's back to back, Winford, Brodan, Brittany Griner, Brittany Yvette Griner, Medusa energy is here. So she was a fucking Athens fucking warrior. Ah, bro. Okay, so now I see, so her energy is a part of the Cougar energy too. Okay. Noted. Gandhi, Tamika, Arlene, DeBarian, Blake, Kaya, Raquan, Munford, Kareem. You know what I was just thinking about was, since I got this damn Tupac energy, they just made me think about Juice, Eli, and Daisha. So we have a bank setup. It says a full payout. It says you have to fight for your rights. Don't worry. It says karmic fed something to divine masculine. He/she is for the streets. It says high school child Hayden. It says fiat. Someone is hiding their face. It says not protected. It says took part of magic and spells and didn't know what they got into. It says fake riot. It says someone is dating a drug dealer. It says you flipped the script. It says this person is way into you. This new person is way into you. My mother told me to leave you. It says inherited abilities. It says can't touch me. I got instincts. It says sorry enough. Can't go back in time. The song by Chris Brown. It says divine masculine is not trusting anyone. It says I'm going to fight for us. It says Utah. It says disabled cameras. It says come over to my place. It says others said divine masculine is a fool for not choosing you. And it says someone is on the run. And I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Love y'all, and I will be back for another one. We're ending it with 347 in the chat and 251 likes. And the song that's ending is The Climb Back by J. Cole.